Yo, Capricorn family, what is up, y'all? How you doing? It is time for your December 2024 main monthly reading. Another year done went pew. It's fucking nuts, man. Anyway, though, let's get this show on the road. For those of you who need a personal reading, the information is in the description of this video. And for those of you catching this video in the month of November, all November long, I am running my Black Friday sale, which is $100 off Zoom call readings. There's two options. There's a 30-minute option and a 1-hour option. And we are accepting Afterpay as well. If you want to use Afterpay, you have to email so we can send you an invoice, but Afterpay is absolutely available. The discount has already been applied on my website, but all of the information for all the other readings that I have to offer is all right down there in the description. All right. Okie dokie. Let's see here. Starting this off with the person that you're interested in. Let's see what's happening in December between Capricorn and their love interest. Now, Capricorn, you got to give me something good to read here tonight, man. I am not going to lie. None of the signs have been having luck with their love interest in December. None of them. None of them. So give me something positive to read, Capricorn. Come on, man. Let's see. Queen of Coins reversed. Oh, shit. Hang on. Eight of Cups, man. Well, I think it's getting to the point. This connection is affecting you in ways that are starting to become obvious to people who know you. I don't know if anybody's saying anything, maybe to some of you. You may hear some people ask if everything's okay. Doing all right? Something bothering you? But whether they ask you or not, there are people wondering what's bothering you. Because this connection, being connected to this person, is starting to affect you. I mean, this is telling me, I'm going to just go ahead and let you know straight up. This is telling me you're just walking away from this. That's what this is saying. Lover's card is reversed. So with the Two of Wands here, maybe this has just been lingering for too long without a decision being made. Does this person need to make a decision? Is there some kind of blockage in the way that this person needs to overcome? You know, like, for example, let's say they have like an ex, right, that won't leave them alone. You know, something like that. And it's like, oh, well, my ex is going to cause drama in my life if I do this. Or maybe it's a family member, you know, there's some kind of blockage here. I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's an ex trying to get back with them or a family member that's just up their ass or what. But there's some kind of blockage here. This person needs to make a decision to move past and overcome this blockage. And it doesn't look like they're doing that. So with the Two of Swords and the Two of Wands, this is just hanging, lingering in the limbo. So it looks to me like you're just walking away from this. I do think the two of you do have karma, though. Absolutely. There is absolutely karma, and I don't think it's been cleared. I don't think so. Let's see how this person feels about you and what their true energies and intentions are. How's this person feel about Capricorn? How do they see you? How do they feel about you? What are their thoughts, feelings, and opinions, hopes, dreams, and expectations? What's their energy look like? What kind of person are they in general? Yeah. Hangman. So, whatever challenge or difficulty is standing in the way of this connection, I think this person's just the type to want to just wait and see if things will work themselves out. Now, this person's very sexually attracted to you, very much so. And I don't know if this person has not been in a relationship for a while or if they just like being single. But yeah, they're definitely not afraid of being alone. But when it comes to this connection with you, they're just kind of hoping that this connection will work itself out. Like whatever is in the way or whatever problem is presenting itself here, they don't want to do the work to overcome the issue. And I wish I didn't have to be so general, but it's literally not even giving me a crumb of information on what may be the blockage or the problem. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, see, I don't even think this person really knows what they want in life. I've been seeing that come through a lot. There's a lot of indecisive ass people out there. Don't know what they want in life, let alone love. They don't know what they want to do for a living. They don't know. They don't have a fucking clue. But they do absolutely feel an abnormally strong connection with you, though. They do, but they're too indecisive. Well, let's get the advice on this. We got the outcome with that 8 of Cups. Let's see the advice. What's the advice? Ooh, 8 of Swords reverse. Don't ignore red flags. Don't ignore red flags, man. Okay. Yeah, okay. Well, honestly, where am I going to start with this, dude? Now, I would imagine that most of you have made your feelings known. Yes? Does this person know how you feel? They know what you're wanting? If you've made your feelings known and this person still isn't making a decision, put it this way. Put it like this. If they're too scared to put forth the work and the effort to overcome one little obstacle so y'all can come together, would you make a good team anyways? Would you? I mean, most Capricorns I've met, I've met several in my life, and 95% of the Capricorns that I've met, if you're scared or if you're lazy or if you don't want to put forth work on something, that ain't gonna fly with a Capricorn. No Capricorn I've ever met. You want to be with a Capricorn, you got to step your game up, right? And I just don't think that they're willing to do that, generally. So just ask yourself, would we make a good team anyways? If you're too afraid to put forth the work to make this happen. Maybe for some of you, it could be conflicting work schedules, or maybe y'all are at a distance or something like that. Whatever it is, they're not willing to do the work to overcome it. So, okay. Damn it, man. I was hoping for fucking rainbows and unicorns on this one. Well, let's move on to the current person. Current long-term relationship. So if you're not in a long-term relationship, this is not for you. If you are in a long-term relationship and you're not having problems, this is not for you. What is happening between Capricorn and the current long-term partner in December, universe? What is happening? King of Pentacles reversed. Basically the same thing that came out in the first spread. Hang on. Hierophant reversed. Well, it's getting to a point where, well, first of all, let me go ahead and address this. For some of you, this is a financial codependency type situation. You know, with most other signs, all you see is emotional codependency. But with Capricorn, it's financial codependency. Now, I know that's not all of you, but I feel like it's a good few of you. I don't know if you make more money than them or they make more money than you, but I do think that financial codependency plays a major, major role in why the two of you are together. I think so. Some of you have already been on and off with this person with the death card reversed. This could be a second go around, already reconciling after you all split up before. Maybe for some of you, if you have kids with this person, maybe that's the only reason why the two of you are together. Because I'm going to tell you what I'm not seeing here. I am not seeing a mutual, emotional, and or love connection. Not seeing that. This is one-sided. And the energies could go both ways, but the way it feels looking at it directly, this don't feel like your energy. I'm kind of feeling like you're to a point where you're not really that committed to this anymore in your heart. You may not have walked away with your feet, but you're walking away with your heart. Because I'm not feeling a real strong connection here at all. There's just too much drama. Too much goddamn drama, and the connection just gets weaker and weaker and weaker and weaker. It may almost be to the point where this is just fucked up beyond repair, to be honest with you. It may be too late to try to repair this. I don't think we have a completed soul contract. I don't. But whether it's completed or not, okay, so let me put it to you like this. Insurance companies, right? An insurance company will fix your car to a certain point. But once there's too much damage, the insurance company says, fuck it, scrap it. It's not worth it. Similarly, the universe will allow an open door of opportunity for you and a person to work on a soul contract to a certain extent. But once there's been too much messy, negative, dramatic, karmic fucking energy that's built up between the two of you, then the universe will just slam the door shut and say, never mind, this is too fucked up. This is too fucked up. This is starting to pull you off of your path. Some of you dealing with a Taurus. Who else do I got here? I also have Aries. Oh, Virgo's hiding in there too. Okay, well, let's see how they feel about you at the deepest level and what their true intentions are. How's this person feel about Capricorn at the deepest level? What are their true intentions? Well, they're completely refusing to acknowledge the truth about the situation. So for those of you wondering whether or not they're willing to make changes and work on themselves, they don't even genuinely believe they're doing anything wrong. They don't even see an issue with their own actions. Now, they do believe that you are their person. And they don't believe that you will ever leave for good. I don't know if y'all have been on and off before, but especially if you've been on and off. That's one of the dangerous things about being on and off with somebody. When you let somebody come and go a few times, very frequently a person will become comfortable disrespecting and mistreating you. Because the way they see it, there's no real consequences for their actions. Oh, you ain't going nowhere. If you do, it won't be long. You'll be back. You always are. You'll be back. So they don't believe you will ever leave for good. So I don't even know if they take seriously the issue and the nature of the issue and just how serious it's getting. I don't know. I don't think so. Okay. Well, let's see the outcome. Is this gonna end in disaster, or is it gonna plateau out and just be the same as the last month or two? What's the outcome? Oh, shit. You know what that is, right? You ain't got to be a rocket scientist to figure that shit out. This looks like it's about to come crashing down. Crashing down, man. Damn. Damn. Wow. Well, that's the outcome, so fuck. Okay, ain't got much else to say about that. Okay, well, maybe I'll just use the same deck for the advice. What's the advice? Any advice? 4 of Pentacles reversed. Hang on. Let me get at least 2 more. 3 of Swords. 9 of Pentacles. So, if the universe pulls the 2 of you apart, I'm not saying it's easy. I'm not saying it's not going to hurt like hell. But trust that the universe is doing it for a reason. Believe that. Especially those of you who have been on and off with this person. How many times do you have to go on and off before you learn what's going to happen every time you do this? And I know that's not all of you, but have you ever met that person that, could be a good friend of yours or just anybody really, and you just sit back and watch them go on and off and 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 on and off with a person, and you try to tell them, everybody tries to tell them, and they just don't hear it. Every time they get back with them, the same shit happens, and you just sit back and watch them, and it's so heartbreaking, it's so sad, but hey, if that's what you got to do, I guess that's what you got to do, whatever it takes to learn the lesson. But yeah, this I think is fucked up beyond repair. So when the universe kicks the tower over on you, let the tower burn to the ground. And then once it burns to the ground, clean up all the mess. And then once the mess is cleaned up, then we can think about laying a new foundation and building a new tower. Meaning, go on a healing journey. All right. Past person. Person from the past. What's happening in December between Capricorn and the person from the past? If you're not inquiring about a person from the past, this is not for you. 7 of Pentacles reversed. Well, they're giving you the silent treatment right now. Ooh, Tower card again, bro. They're giving you the silent treatment. It doesn't really look like either of you are taking action towards this. Usually, now I don't have the cards for it here. Usually a couple of cards come through with that that puts out a very common message. But most of the time when somebody gives you the silent treatment, it's because they're hoping to manipulate you with their silence. And they have an intention of, reeling you back in for whatever reason. It's not telling me why they're giving you the silent treatment, though. It doesn't. It almost kind of feels like they just want you to chase after them just because it would make them feel good about themselves. Just to be able to reject you. That's what that feels like to me. That's what that feels like to me, man. But, yeah, I don't look like a whole lot of anything is happening. Silent tension. Now, this person knows what they want to say to you, but they're not saying it. Could be an Aries. Did I already say that? Could be an Aries for some of you. Well, let's see how they really feel about you at the deepest level. How's the past person really feel about Capricorn at the deepest level? Well, they got the door hanging wide open. Got the door hanging wide open. So they're afraid that you're still mad at them. Ah, see, they are absolutely losing sleep over this. Yeah, they are. It may not look like it. I got a feeling that for some of you, this person may be putting on a show for you. You know, like on social media, making it look like they've moved on and they're happy and, you know, no, they're not. No, they're not. 9 times out of 10, that's a bullshit front. You know, whenever you see a couple break up, especially if it's been like something long term, then all of a sudden one of them's out partying and having fun and having a good old time. That is a big bullshit ass front. They still lose sleep over this. Yeah, they do. Yeah, they do. They don't want you to know that, though. But then again, at the same time, I don't think they're trying to actually get back with you. I think just the simple thought of you moving on bothers them. They ain't trying to get back with you. They just don't want you to move on. Isn't that kind of weird? A little bit weird, a little bit twisted. Okay. Let's get the advice on this. Would it be a good idea for Capricorn to reach out to this person? What's the best course of action for Capricorn to take? What's the advice? Ooh, 3 of Wands. Wait. It wouldn't be a good idea for you to reach out to them. Let's see why. Why is that? Oh, because it's about control. This is about control and the power dynamic. That's a pretty common message to come through in a situation like that. So basically, in this person's mind, I'm not saying that this is the way it is, but in their mind, whoever reaches out first is the weaker one. So in their mind, they think if they reach out to you, you will assume power over them. So because they think that, by default, if you was to reach out to them, they will assume power over you. Now, you may be saying, well, okay, assume in one hand and shit in the other. What's that got to do with anything? Because they gonna play with it. They gonna play with that power that they think they have. Now, if you were completely healed from this and, could withstand putting your foot down and not bending to the manipulation, then okay, cool. But I just think most of you haven't quite gotten to that point just yet. Not quite. Not quite. If you think you have, then go ahead. But I just think the majority of you have not. And that's why I'm saying, wait. It would not be a good idea to reach out to this person right now. Wait. Wait. They will play emotion games with you. Probably string you along. Just because it makes them feel good about themselves. just because they have an inferiority complex. They have an inferiority complex. They feel inferior to you. They have low self-confidence, little to no self-esteem. So, yeah, I would wait until you've done a little bit more healing. You got to let this person needs to know that they have no more emotional power over you. They have to know that. And sometimes a big, long period of silence followed by, if we do communicate, I got solid fucking boundaries set that hopefully could let this person know that you ain't fucking around, you ain't playing around. And there may be a slight chance that this person could have a come to Jesus moment, you know, and pop their head out of their ass and realize, damn, man, if I really want Capricorn in my life, I'm going to have to step my game up. So I would hold off, though. I would hold off. Realistically, though, it would probably serve your highest good to just release any and all baggage from 2024. Release the baggage from 2024, dude. Let's carve out a new energetic pathway for 2025. Because we're on a new timeline come 2025 anyways. All right? All right, y'all. I feel like those were the messages that my Capricorn family needed to hear. So I'm going to go ahead and end this video here. Thanks again for tuning in and playing along. So don't forget, for those of you who need a personal reading, the information is in the description. And for those of you catching this in the month of November, all November long, I am running my Black Friday sale, which is $100 off the Zoom call readings. The discount has already been applied on my website. They're $100 off for the rest of November. And oh yeah, we are accepting Afterpay too. If you want to use Afterpay, you do have to email us and we'll send you an invoice. But yeah, all the rest of the information for all the other readings that I have to offer is right down there in the description of this video, okay? All right, y'all, I'm out of here. I wish you love, luck, light, and prosperity on your journey.